Hello, chat. Is there anybody in the chat? I don't know.
Oh, I'm in the chat.
Well,
Hello.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. I'm so glad to be joined by Miss Martin today. Well, how have you been today?
Oh, been good. Just went live this morning for some morning musings, and then went to Pilates and went to the gym a little bit, and been hanging out.
That's good.
Nice little day.
Good to keep busy and just good to keep busy, I guess. Yeah, I haven't been doing much today. Just kind of taking it easy. But so we're gonna have our fan casting today. So this is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to start, or do you? Why don't you start? You start.
Oh, okay. We're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna be casting in any Middle Earth. What I ended up doing was I did it mostly according to age. So I'm gonna start with the oldest. How the hell do I do this? Okay. Oops. I'm supposed to. Can I share my?
Yeah.
Is it from present? Okay. Share screen. Chrome tab. Here we go. And here is my number one. I think you have to then push on it. It is Tom Bombadil.
Oh. Wow, that is a good choice right there.
Why?
Wow.
Paul Giamatti as Tom Bombadil, and I tried to find pictures of them in different roles that could look a little close to the character they're supposed to play. So, and not only does he physically kind of look the part, that the whimsical, I give 0 F dash dash dashes and all that, but Paul Giamatti is an amazing actor with an amazing range.
Yeah.
So he could pull off that I'm ancient,
whimsical and wow. Go ahead. Sorry.
Whimsical, mysterious, all of that, and give the audience a good WTF, but at the same time,
right.
deadly, had that gravity in the good versus evil kind of part, and I don't know. It just really struck me that he would be a great Tom Bombadil.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I like that. That's great.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. I hope I did as much thinking as you did in it. I think I did. So, all right, let's.
So I think you have to
change over.
Oh, hello, everyone. Oh,
Alatar. Oops. Richard Harris. I know he played. I didn't see it, but I know he played a wizard in Harry Potter.
Yeah, the original Dumbledore. Dumbledore tragically died of Hodgkin's disease, I believe.
Yeah.
Not too soon, and had to be recast.
Yeah. Good actor. Really good actor. I liked everything I've seen him in, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Field.
Huh?
The Field. That's the one that really big breakout. I know for him back in about The Field was an Irish movie.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the chat.
That's okay.
That's pretty cool. Looks like Peter Ustinov as Hercule Poirot.
Yeah. Hello there, Dead Punk. Glad you're in the chat.
Yeah, and Ryan.
We also got Not Be Rad. Glad you're here. So, okay. Oh. Steve from Prophet of the Dragon is in. Let me get rid of this and we'll add him into the stream.
Oh,
hey, hello, sir.
How
are you doing? Good.
I'm sorry I am late dealing with the kiddos as always, but I made it. How are we doing?
Good. We just did our first 2 picks.
Okay.
I'll pull them back up real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a
Steve?
spectator here because I
All
wasn't
right.
sure. So I can give my humble opinion, but yeah.
All right. This is Mrs. Martin's first pick.
Okay.
Paul Giamatti for Tom Bombadil.
Absolutely, Paul Giamatti is pretty much good for anything, I think. So that's a solid choice.
Yeah, he's pretty versatile actor.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he even played an orangutan. So
I mean, yeah, not many people can say that, right? I mean,
no. Now this one is one of the Blue Wizards, Avatar.
Okay.
Richard Harris.
Yeah, I think that works. I mean, he's the I guess anybody with that sort of look could probably work for what we think immediately for wizard, right?
Right.
I don't know from the source material, but he already played a wizard a few times, right? Well, I know once at least, right? So,
yeah.
Too bad he's passed.
Abraham in a Bible movie.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did that too. Okay, because I know he was Dumbledore too, right? Till he passed away. So, which sucks.
Actually, several people I was going to pick for a wizard had played wizards before. One of them was the Jurassic Park guy.
Oh gosh, the guy that plays Alan.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
he played in a series called Merlin.
Merlin, right?
That was pretty good. It was a pretty good series. Okay.
Gosh, what's his name?
Everybody Google.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here's put my next one up there.
Peter Cushing.
Now I'm not sure how to pronounce the Palado, something like that.
Polando? I don't know.
Totally, yeah.
Polando.
The good thing about these, I don't think anyone knows how to pronounce them, so it's anything goes.
It's no Theo, that's for sure.
Oh sorry. No. Theo, the CW star.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He did a lot. He was in he was in some Shakespeare, I think, plays, right?
Oh, I can't say off the top of my head, but I'd be willing to bet you $200 million.
But man, he's played Sherlock and Van Helsing, and cool.
Yeah, another actor with lots of chops. Definitely want him somewhere, right?
Yeah. Okay, Miss Martin, you're up.
Okay, here's my next one, and this is a character I would love to see on a on screen if it would be done properly. Oh, wait. False alarm. I forgot this chick is older than the other dude. Never mind. I'll do my great intro for the next character. Okay, so this is that one character. Galadriel. This is my Galadriel.
Okay.
Jodie Comer.
I don't know if I know her.
She's an amazing actress. She was most recently in the Last Duel, which was a friggin' fantastic movie, and that's where I got this picture of her. I was really lucky to find this as she was undressing by the firelight, so it gave her that ethereal glow. She's a great actress. I also saw her in The White Princess, which is a very good movie where she played Queen Elizabeth VII in a fiction based on fact movie. They took some liberties, but she has the versatility, she has the look, and she has the ethereal part of it. So she was actually the last person I cast because I think it's really, really hard to get Galadriel and do it besides Kate Blanchett because she was so perfect in the role. So I didn't want to do a carbon copy of someone that looked just like Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know her from as soon as you said it, I recognize it from The Last Duel. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Absolutely.
And she's a great actress. She really is good, and so she would be able to pull off what she needs to, because Galadriel doing the story of the First Age, that's what I'm looking at here. All the parts when they were in Valinor and going over the sea, the kinslaying and all that drama, all the stuff with everything, meeting and falling in love with Celeborn in the First Age and their love story, etc., etc. That's what I imagine this Galadriel doing.
Okay, cool. All right, are we ready? Ready for the next one? Okay. And
Oh wait. Okay. Oh yeah.
Laurence Olivier.
Yes, precious. As Gil-galad.
Definitely looking elvish. Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
It took me a while to find that picture. I was looking for the right picture, and that one just popped up. And it was perfect.
Nice. I adore Sir Laurence Olivier, and obviously a Shakespearean actor, and Henry V, everything he could definitely pull off what would be needed.
I've seen him more in newer movies when he was older, but he's still good. Still a good actor then.
Brideshead Revisited. He spent most of his time like laying on his back because he was dying of heart trouble a little bit at the end of it, and he still almost stole the entire miniseries. I mean, like could do it lying on his back. Amazing actor. Wuthering Heights is how I saw him when I was a young one, and of course Henry V. Anyone that could do Henry V. Deadbone Gage says Basil Rathbone. Actually, he almost made my list for one of the wizards. He almost did.
Oh, okay.
He got bumped.
Yeah, he has that the elf look of being ancient.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was a good pick.
And good looking.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to see ugly. Sorry, no one wants to see ugly. Sorry about that. I just can't. I'm never going to be over some of the casting from a certain show that shall not be named. The way they cast the elves was just a tragedy.
Elrond does not look like Elrond.
Elrond.
He doesn't even look. He doesn't look like an elf.
Man. He doesn't even look human.
No.
Well, technically, I guess he's not a human, but still.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying he doesn't look like an elf. He doesn't look human.
He looks more like a
Oh, I see.
A troll or something.
Yeah.
They should have cast him as a troll.
He could have been Theo because he looks like he's 11.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Oh, yeah, it is my turn. Okay, now this is the one that I should have made my big proclamation about. This is the character that I would love to see on screen and an actor that could really, really pull it off and knock our friggin' socks off along the lines of what I just said. There he is. Feanor. Okay. Steve Delane as Feanor. Now you have to imagine him a little bit younger, because with longer black hair. But Steve Delane, he could really pull off the screw you all. I'm gonna make these Cimmerils, and I'm obsessed with the Cimmerils, and I'm gonna lead everybody off, and we're gonna kinslay, and then I'm gonna make my sons do this big ass oath, and I'm gonna die with the oath. Amazing actor, criminally treated in Game of Thrones the way they ended his character, but great actor. He was also very good in the John Adams movie as well.
I grew up watching British drama and Masterpiece Theater.
Oh, of course.
And mysteries. So he's been in a lot, and he is a good actor.
He's a great actor. Yeah, he really is.
And how awesome would that be to see it properly done, that whole thing with the Cimmerils and the fall of the elves, the first great fall of the elves.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to see something from the books.
Yeah,
Source material, right?
Anything from the books.
I mean that's how like they just did the that's how I feel about the Wheel of Time stuff. It's like you got all the fake
one of the only things I think they've shown is the trees.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. I think that's it.
yeah.
And I think the trees is the only thing they got right.
Yeah, right.
They know how to do trees that are lit up.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, I'm reading the chat. They're cracking me up. Yeah, I vote. Yeah. Yeah, played more than King Arthur. Yeah, that. Yeah, Delane was done bad. But then again, I think all the actors were screwed over in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Yeah, well, after the strong start, just how it finished, everybody had to. I would think everybody had to have felt a certain sort of way, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my Feanor.
Okay. Great.
I could look at Laurence Olivier all day.
Elendil.
Oh.
Christopher Plummer.
Okay.
I could see that.
Yeah, sure.
Great
He's
actor.
got the blue eyes too.
Mm-hmm.
So. But hey, even if the character doesn't have the right color, the actor doesn't have the right color eyes, they can fix that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's chiseled
in our
features,
fantasy.
Oh, details don't matter. Come on.
No.
Well, and these are all really strong actors, well-trained actors. They can read the phone book,
yeah,
if they needed to.
Yeah.
I believe he did play Hamlet once. I think a lot of
a lot of them played Hamlet.
Age actors. Yeah. See, and that's how I know that the chick who's playing Galadriel is most likely a very strong actress because she was in the Welsh school of we're Welsh and we're British and we know how to do acting, and she did a lot of stage work, and she's just
wow.
It's hard to tell whether it's the script, the directing, or both.
Yeah.
A lot of both, and it's very hard to turn crap into gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At Elendil, he's a fun guy.
To go back to this photo here, he's holding the skull.
Yeah.
To be or not to be.
To be or not to be.
Yes, that is the question. I love. Yeah, of happy memory. He only recently passed away, Christopher Plummer.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then my next one.
Your next one.
I don't remember what my next one was. I was just so excited about that I found my Feanor. I think I know what it is. It is. Look who they are. I put them together. The power couple. The power couple. Baron and Luthien.
Yeah, I can see that.
Epic romance. They literally went to death and back again. And of course, the guy on the left, my Baron, is the Skarsgård guy, and I always feel very self-conscious when I'm pronouncing names, Scandinavian names, because I'm horrible at it. And Madeline
Stowe, right?
Stowe, thank you.
He's got the werewolf's pelt around his neck.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where that even came from. I just looked for pictures of him because, and that's exactly how Baron is described. He's got the fair hair and all that, and Luthien is raven haired and an elf ethereal. I took this at one of Madeline Stowe from The Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah,
I think that's Northman. I think. I'm not sure.
Quite possibly. Yeah. I knew him first from True Blood. Oh, I adored him, and I believe from Sweden. If I'm correct, that's from where he hails. But or at least his character did in True Blood.
Actually, the Northman is the first thing I've ever seen him in.
Yeah. Oh, you see, I knew it. You see, I knew I was going to be judged. I was so self-conscious since I knew Steve was in the audience. I know I pronounced it wrong, and it's Alexander. Oh, I can't. I just can't. Now I'm self-conscious.
Skarsgård, right?
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
But I know we're saying it wrong because the vowels, the way we make vowels and stuff, we're just
right.
We're not born to do it, and or he could also be messing with me pretty hard. Is it still? I thought it was Alexander. Well, yeah. So.
My Baron and Luthien are up next.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, but they are an epic romance. As this is also something else from the Silmarillion. If you want some good loving out there, everyone, and a strong whammon, all of that, you've got it. Yeah. You've got it in this.
They went through some things for each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're great love, and so much of Tolkien, he poured his. Luthien, that's what he called his wife. He even put that on her tombstone that she was his Luthien. It's like, oh, so good, so good, and how epic if it were done correctly. All right, here we go. This is where my judgment is coming. The D, D is silent. Okay, double A's are pronounced, which is pronounced awe, as in an awe or something. Okay, yeah, I knew I was doing it wrong. I thought I'd get away with it. You had to show up when I had the Swedish dude on. Well, I'm excited to see.
If you want to come on, Stig, just let me know.
There you go. You can, come on, Stig, and give me the finger of judgment.
Okay, are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the next one?
I'm ready. I want to see your Baron and Luthien.
Oh, nope. Oh, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. A couple more.
Okay.
This is Isildur's brother, Eric Bana.
Eric Bana, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's from the terrible King Arthur movie.
Yeah.
Is that the terrible one from the one with Keira Knightley?
No, it's the one with Charlie Hunnam. The one
I don't remember his name.
What is it? Arthur, something of the sword.
Yeah, Legend of the Sword.
Legend of the Sword, that's it.
So that's... it didn't give much description about the brother of Isildur. So, don't know
how
much
a real Númenórean looks.
Yeah. Look, and it's actually chainmail. He's got chainmail.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh.
It's not from Party City.
Yeah, no. Some plastic stuff. I bought it at Spirit of Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's wrong when you're looking at a multi-billion-dollar production and it looks like
they went to the athletic store to get the undergarments.
Exactly, and it looks like those 5-year-old kids dressed up like St. George and the Dragon on All Saints Day because they're allowed to wear their armor. It's not printed. Oh. Yeah.
Hello there, Corey.
Hey, Corey. Hello. Yeah, it's not printed. Crap.
Okay, your turn.
All right, and I was really excited about these people, so I'm surprising myself because I'm still figuring out how this works at using the docs here. So, bam! The unluckiest son of a bee on the whole of Middle Earth, Turin. James Purefoy.
Yeah.
As the not only the unluckiest person in Middle Earth, but also the one we think with the most names. Of course, one of the children of Hurin, and everything that could go wrong does. He accidentally kills a guy because he was pranking him because he was naked or something like that, and then all these things befall him. But he finds the one true love of his life. And it turns out to be his sister who has amnesia.
Oh, man.
Spoiler alert.
Oh.
I mean, it is epic. The whole story is epic. This would also make an epic movie miniseries.
It was that worm's fault. That dragon's fault.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. When she's pregnant. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. Spoiler
Yeah, terrible.
alert. Yeah,
This is a Greek tragedy.
Completely a Greek tragedy. This is his Oedipus Rex, his everything, and she then tragically kills herself because she obviously can't handle the fact that she has been screwing her brother the whole time.
And is this the one where he has that helmet with the? Is it a reptile on top of it? Right.
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm still so struck by his unfortunate sister loving and everything else that goes through. It could
be. He does take care of the dragon in the end.
Oh, hell to the yes. I mean, it's epic. It is epic. And James Purefoy, I first saw him in Rome as Mark Antony. And then I saw him. He was in Vanity Fair. He was also he played Blackbeard in a docudrama. And
he played something else too. What was it?
Oh, he was the Puritan dude in the Robert E. Howard story that just went out of my head. It's just ridiculous. Oh, Solomon Kane.
Oh, right. That's it.
Yes.
That was
excellent as Solomon Kane. Oh, hey, look, you just conjured it. And so he has the look, he has the acting chops, and just look at that picture I found of him. That is the face of a man who found out he just effed his sister and didn't want to. So it's not like Game of Thrones where they wanted to. He didn't want to.
Well, they didn't know it was evil. It was the evil dragon. Actually, it's a drake because he didn't have wings. Right? A fire drake.
From Turin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I didn't sound like I was an idiot. It's like, wait.
No.
Yeah.
I can never pronounce that dragon's name.
I'll pronounce it as
Larang or something.
Yes, let me look that up. Yeah, everyone Google Turin and his sister. I did actually cast his sister, but I didn't bother putting her on here because she wasn't like a major character. But I since I had been looking at Madeline Stowe, I looked at the chick from.
I mean that's a tragic story.
Yeah.
To begin with, I mean he loses his entire family.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just honestly don't recall some of those details you were talking about, so I don't want to speak to it. Okay. These stories, when I read it for the first time back in, I don't know, late 90s, and did a lot of work on it, and I must admit I have not reread the Turin too much because it is pretty intense and horrible and tragic. And then his poor dad then finally gets freed because he's been in chains all this time and he has to see everything that his family went through. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
But I had his sister whose name I can't pronounce, Ninil. I had her as the sister from Last of the Mohicans because I found a picture of her right before she jumps off a cliff. I thought, oh, that's she just found out she was pregnant with her brother. Let me see. No, okay. I can't pronounce this name, so I'm not even going to bother. But yes, everyone read about this poor bastard. Please do. So that's my man.
Okay.
Okay, so
are you ready?
Eric Bana? Yes, I'm ready.
That's Eric Bana.
Oh, is it? Oh.
What movie is that from?
I don't know. I couldn't figure out what it was from.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's in full plate armor. I figured. I think I would want to see this movie.
Maybe it's from The Tudors. That's the only thing I can think of.
It might be The
Tudors. I
never saw that, but
yeah, I don't know if they actually showed him in armor. I don't remember.
The armor looks right to that period.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and he could look like the dude that he could pull off the whole. Hey, we were awesome. We didn't fall for Sauron's tricks and stayed true. We weren't like evil demon worshippers, or we didn't try to take over, go to Valinor like a bunch of idiots and seize immortality from the gods, and then only to go through everything with that big old battle and then fall to the ring.
Yeah.
Yes, Henry Cavill. Any day.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Are you ready for your next one?
Am I ready? Okay. Oh yeah, I was too busy looking at Henry Cavill. Sorry. All right, here we go. I at this point I don't actually know who's coming next because I don't. Oh, Elrond.
Hello there, Steve. How are you doing? Glad you're here. Okay.
Just
Elrond.
add some long hair to the back inside of him. There we got an Elrond.
Yeah.
I guess it's close. It's much closer than what we have right now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of these ones from the Peter Jackson movie are hard just because.
Yeah, thin down. I think a thin down Christian Bale. I could see pulling it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good enough actor to do it.
Oh yeah.
And see, look at that look of.
Just don't do the Batman voice.
No. I'll tell you. I
was there. I was there 3,000 years ago.
I know him first as the Newsies, that little musical.
Oh yeah.
And then the
Little
Women.
It's a good movie, Newsies.
Good, very good movie. And Little Women, he was Laurie. I thought he did a very good job, and he was also in a very good adaptation of Treasure Island, an all-star cast TV movie.
I think the first thing I saw him in was what is that movie? He was a little boy in it. Newsies? Rising Sun or something. It was during World War II.
Empire of the Sun.
Empire of the Sun. Yeah. I think that'd be a good pick for Elrond.
Yeah, but you see, that's the kind of look that he gave Aragorn when he realized that guy's looking at my daughter a little too closely. Like, you stay away.
Yeah.
You hurt my daughter, I hurt you.
Yeah. Great. Okay, my next one should be Baron now.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Henry Cavill. Okay, sorry.
Ooh, Michael Fassbender.
Okay,
solid choice.
Yeah. I don't know him, or if I do know him, I don't.
You probably do. He's all over the place. He's a very good character actor.
Been a lot.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff.
In the
yeah, he's been in a lot. You don't realize it's him in most of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let me look at him.
It's a very good actor. Very, very good actor.
Yeah. Michael Fassbender.
He's like the biggest star in Hollywood nobody knows is how I think about it, because he's in everything, or he's in. I should say
he was in Band of Brothers.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at his filmography. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just recently rewatched Band of Brothers, and there's a lot of
names in that.
A lot of people in that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's part of the fun going back to some of the older things. After you go, hey, that guy's made it big. That guy's made it big. I know that guy. It's like,
yeah.
Yep. The Band of Brothers. Produced a lot of grade A talent. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he played Macbeth.
He did. I watched that version.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to watch that now.
Plus, he was also in that terrible Assassin's Creed movie. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was bad.
It was really bad. It's really bad, yeah.
Okay. So was your Baron and Luthien, Teresa, was that a two of your picks?
Yes,
right?
it was 2 of my picks, but I
Okay,
put them side by side. So yeah,
the one after this is Luthien.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Okay, you ready?
Oh, Audrey Hepburn.
So.
Interesting.
I don't know why I can't look away from her nostril in this picture. I know that's terrible for me to say, but it's just like I can't. Like, I think I went into a trance looking at it. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for you.
No, you're right. I mean, no, I can see it because she has that. She has that. I could be an elf look to her. You know, with
her ears look pointy almost.
Mm-hmm. And she's obviously a good enough actress to do
it.
it.
Absolutely. That's why it's like totally uncalled for comment by me. She's a beautiful woman, great actress, and I'm staring at her nostril.
It's probably just that picture.
Well, what's that say about me? Just looking right at it's like how man, that is a cavity. Sorry. I said it. I'm terrible. What can I say? There you go. Stephen Ransom's all over it, as always.
Okay, Teresa, you're up.
Alrighty. Here we go. I think I'm getting to the wizards. I am Saruman.
Oh, wow.
Terrence Stamp. He would go.
This is one of those
before Saruman.
This is one of those that I feel like Christopher Lee just could have done it the whole time if he didn't pass away.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, the wizards all just stay sort of old, right? So, like, they're all do they age? I don't know. Like, I'm ignorant.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do. I think they arrived old and wise.
Yeah.
Or because they're not human. They don't decay quite the same way we do.
They arrived wise. Wow, man, Rings of Power really got it wrong.
Oh,
Gandalf is a fucking idiot. Oh, excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we allowed to curse on here? I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Language.
Okay, see, I don't know. I don't know what Jacob's rules are. That's
I'm sorry. I apologize. I am so sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That's a good one for that. But well, of course, Christopher Lee could play every single role.
Yes, yeah, he absolutely.
Yeah.
But
okay.
a good actor, and he has that look, and he has that fantastic voice. Could play,
yeah,
the good wizard gone bad. So that's who he is.
Cool.
Let me look here.
Now this is
my man.
Torn. Is that how you say it? Torn.
Kenneth Branagh.
Never ask me how to pronounce
but
anything.
He's was at the fall of Gondolin.
Kenneth Branagh, yes. Well, there's that fantastic picture of him with.
He was the only human there.
Yes, and looking at this, Kenneth Branagh is perfect because he's got the features, got the hair, got the acting chops. Can you imagine him up with that whole Olme thing with that? Amazing. Yeah. And he's standing by a cliff. Yay.
He's not tall enough though. He's 5'10".
Oh, Tom Cruise. They can,
But
force perspective. Come on.
Yeah. They can do anything with movies.
Give him some Tom Cruise. Give him some Tom Cruise shoes.
Yeah.
Put 2
some
feet
platform
on them.
shoes.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, if they could have that what's his name playing Gimli? I mean.
Yeah.
So
it could work.
Yeah,
well, they used to be able to do. They used to be able to do. I don't know about now. I feel like all the tricks in Hollywood's bag have been lost.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
They got woke. They got rid of all their old people that did all that stuff, and they hired new people that don't know how to do anything.
They fired all the experienced guys, and now they don't know how to do anything again. It's like, you fired all the CGI artists. Well, I guess we'll have to figure it out. Well, oh boy.
Oh, I love him, Henry V.
Yep.
Weep you.
That's so good.
Yeah, he does. He does, for me, the best rendition of that, at least on screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Who's my next one? Oh, since I'm with the Wizards, I know who it's going to be. It's Gandalf. Charles Dance.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm always good for some Charles Dance.
Especially when you see the cartoon Hobbit. He's got that nose.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, that's funny you say that. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, but just put a pointy hat and all that, and a very, very, very solid actor could definitely pull it off. And I wanted to get to
and he has,
I didn't want to get
hawk-like eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like Gandalf.
Yeah.
That'd be a good Gandalf.
Yeah, I feel like Ian McKellen is so perfect. It's hard to come up with someone different, but
yeah, I feel like Dance is another one. You can almost put him in any role, and he's gonna do it justice, or play it well.
Yeah.
True. So that's my Gandalf.
Cool. Okay. Next one is the elf he falls in love with.
Idril. Oh, Grace Kelly. Yes, I can see her as an elf.
Yeah. Yep. Didn't have a long acting career.
Nope. Went off to become a princess.
Yep. In real life.
Yeah. That's the only movie actually I think I've seen her in was High Noon.
Really? Mm-hmm. Rear Window's good. It's a good movie too. Are we going to move on now? Anybody else want to say anything?
No, sounds good to me.
All right.
Here we go. Mystery person, I don't remember. Oh, Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, Durham Elliott, rather, from Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I found this was him playing Watson in a version of Sherlock Holmes, and when I saw him in that little capping, I'm like, okay, there we go. Look at that. He's got the cheeks and
very unique actor too. He's very unique.
Yeah.
Versatile, all that.
I like him in Trading Places.
Oh, yes. He was the beleaguered butler.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The butler.
The butler. Yes. Sir. It's so good, man. It's so good. Yeah. I got to watch it. It's been a while, man. I got to watch Christmas. I'll watch it. Christmas.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So him and Charles Dance.
Yeah.
We're going on an adventure.
Hell yeah.
I'm going on an adventure.
Heck yeah. My goodness.
I forgot who is next.
All right. It's another mystery. It is. Oh.
That's an interesting. I don't know this actor, but he's definitely got the look of an elf.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lawrence Fox. He plays in his latest movie. He plays Biden's son.
Oh my god!
So you got to. So Glorfindel's been hitting the white snow.
Oh no! From what I hear of it, it's a comedy, and it's making fun of it. The Bidens, kind of.
Well, we need to laugh about something.
Oh yeah, the Bidens.
I don't even know what this picture, what movie this picture's from.
He's just he's in his living room.
Yeah,
it's just wearing a robe. Took a selfie. Finished his morning kata.
Yeah.
That's a good. Yeah, I can see him being the elf and looking all wise and being Glorfindel-y.
Take on a Balrog.
Oh, Balrogs hate leaves. Oh, sorry. Did anybody watch
do.
that? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, is that from the Rings of Power?
Yeah. Did you know Balrogs really hate nature? They hate leaves.
And apparently, if you kill one, they turn into mithril.
Yeah,
somehow.
Apparently.
What?
Yeah, so the dwarves didn't delve too deep. They threw a leaf down a chasm, and it pissed off the Balrog. That's what woke him up. The leaf landed the leaf landed on his foot, and it pissed him off. Yep.
Oh, that's great.
I'm not even joking.
It's not okay. Yeah, it sounds like a parody. It sounds like.
I wish. I'm not even joking. They literally just punch a hole in a wall, and they're like, "Ooh, all the mithril's there." And then the king gets mad. It's like, "We're not getting that mithril." And he throws the leaf out the window or out the hole, and then they cover the hole up, and the leaf floats down and hits the Balrog in the foot, and it burns the leaf and growls at the screen.
Is this the same Balrog that Gandalf kills?
I think so. I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe it's a baby Balrog, and we'll have Daddy Balrog show up because
I don't know. Maybe
goodness knows what they're doing in their version. But they kept telling us they went back to the book. I haven't watched a bit of that stuff.
You're good on you. Yeah,
later, Steven.
I've been talked into it a few times, so I'm doing this stupid live. Well, I shouldn't say stupid, but we're in it together at this point. We're watching it live together, so it's one of those. At least it's with friends. We can have a nice little laugh afterwards. But it's tough. It's tough work. Oh, same thing I'm going through with Wheel of Time. I can't leave Wheel of Time. It's one of those things I just have to. I feel like I have to defend it.
Yeah.
Oh,
everything that comes out seems to be a mess.
Yeah.
Well, they can't do fantasy anymore. They've proved it. You got the two probably most known and most loved fantasy novels ever, and they've ruined them both.
Yeah.
Man,
they sucked all the magic out of it.
They have.
It's such a slam dunk easy mode too. You you have these aren't like Game of Thrones where they're not, or A Song of Ice and Fire where they're not finished.
Mm-hmm.
You just follow the storylines and you win.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's all you gotta do.
I don't know. It's crazy.
The message is more important than making money to them, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, that's 100%. That's 100%. They forgot who the main character is in the Wheel of Time, so
I've heard about that. Yeah, I
not to get off track, just because I got to leave here in a few minutes. But I watched the Comic-Con because for the Wheel of Time panel, because my friends hate me and they wanted me to tape it, so I taped it for them. And they asked the whole panel. There's a panel of 8 of them, and the guy goes, "What is the scene? Which character do you look forward to seeing grow over the season?" And not one of them says Randall Thor. They all say, half of them say Egwene, the female third or fourth tier character. It's well, I guess we can already tell where we're going.
They probably get. Yeah. Well, no, I shouldn't say probably. I think at this point we know that they all get their orders from the publicists about what they're supposed to say.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Well, he wasn't there. It's one of those things. The actor wasn't at Comic-Con, so I'm sure that's why they didn't. But it's the point. The point is you sort of want to see what the main character is going to get up to.
Yeah, there's always a main character.
Yeah, there's always a main character.
That's the point of the story.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like asking someone. It's like asking someone from Lord of the Rings. They say, "I look forward to Rosie." It's like,
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
nothing
It's not
against
quite.
her. I love her.
It's not
Yeah.
quite that bad, I don't think, because I mean, because Egwene is an important character, but
Yeah.
it's like it's like I don't know. I'm trying to. It's like
I mean,
it would like being saying like man, Faramir.
you kind of knew it was Randall. Is that how you say it? You kind of knew he was the main character. You kind of knew he was
Rand.
probably
Yeah,
the
Rand.
in
Yeah,
reading the book.
Rand
You,
is.
you
Yeah,
pretty much know that he's probably the dragon.
yeah,
Or, yeah.
yep, yeah.
Yeah.
No, and it's I don't know. The whole thing is a mess, and it's just.
Yeah.
Same things. I mean, Galadriel's the main character in this, right? It's just like,
Yeah,
okay,
she wasn't even the mover
Okay.
and shaker at that point, or at least
like,
she
okay.
wasn't where she
That's a choice.
wasn't there when that.
Yeah, she like I am convinced that she can't cry because the two scenes where she's had to cry, they've cut. They've been on her face. They've cut away. Then they come back and there's a teardrop like halfway down her cheek, and it doesn't
Yeah.
move. The teardrop stays there the whole scene.
And then she rips the dagger out of her dead brother's hands.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I totally derailed the stream. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
I can't believe they're going ahead with a second season of Wheel of Time, but I guess they have no
Third.
choice. Or third? Oh, wait, they're already on a third season. Oh my
Third.
So the second one hasn't aired. They officially confirmed. So they officially confirmed it a few months ago that they were doing season 3, and Rafe Judkins, the a-hole that he is, announced that they've started taping or filming season 3.
Ugh.
Wow.
So it's like, or maybe writing. I don't know, writing, taping, doing something with season 3. But it's
Look
just
back
like,
to old movies. That's what I say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you have to.
They may as well just take a bunch of money and get a lighter and set it on fire.
Yeah,
they're
absolutely. It's all the fake praise that gets me. It's just like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't understand how fans of these things can condone it. It's not even close. It's not even in the spirit of, it's like,
Well,
if it was,
the fans are either people who've never even heard of the books, or just shills.
Shills are just like looking for their social cred. That's it. It's like, oh, this is the good side to be on. This is the quote unquote good side. I'm gonna show my butt off, right? So it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that they haven't been able to get the normies, because no one's been talking about the Wheel of Time. I've never read the Wheel of Time, and I don't know anyone that's watching it.
No, that's the thing. It's I don't know who's watching it either, except for people that are just like me. I mean, that are just can't not watch it because we're so. I'm at the point where I feel the source material needs defending because it's just being just eradicated because of this thing.
Mm-hmm. I think Rosie heard us talking about her because here she is. Hello there, Rosie.
It wasn't anything against you. It wasn't
nothing
anything
bad.
Against you. I said I love Rosie.
But I got to get rolling. I got
all right.
Speaking of the devil, I got a Wheel of Time thing going on at 9:00. So
okay, man. Thank you for coming on. I'm glad you could come on.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry I was a little late, but it was fun.
That's all right.
I hope I added a little bit to it. I know I didn't. It was sort of just the commenter, but I appreciate you guys having me on. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, anytime, man. And we'll talk soon. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, chat. Have a great rest of the stream, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
I forget whose turn it was. Was it my turn or yours?
It's your turn. It's your
turn. It's my turn. Okay.
Yes.
Well, so that's my Bilbo Baggins, and then we have Aragorn, Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
This is from a stage play he did. I think it was. What was it? It was a Shakespeare play he did. So that's where I caught that. So this is him on stage. You can tell with his makeup on. This is around in 1989. But Timothy Dalton is an amazing actor. I love him. I first saw him as Mr. Rochester in Jane Eyre, and kind of looking at the way Aragorn should be and finding an actor who could pull it off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, Timothy Dalton.
Yeah. I like his voice too. He's got a good, strong voice that would carry.
Yes. And
my third favorite Bond.
Yeah. I only relatively recently watched his James Bond movies, and yes, he was good.
Yeah, I liked him.
Too bad he couldn't do more. Apparently there was some sort of rights issues or something, and there was a delay, and then they got Remington Steele.
And he only did one, right?
2.
He did 2 also?
Yeah, he did The License to Kill. That was the second one.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good pick. Cool.
Yay, my Aragorn.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say Glorfindel. Flashback. Richard Burton.
No, I can't pronounce his name. The character's name.
Leon. Or Estelion, maybe?
It was in the Fall of Gondolin, and he also killed a Bilrock.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that fell into the fountain with the Bilrock and drowned or something.
Very nice. Yeah, there he is.
He got his sword knocked out of his hand, so his helmet had a spike on it, and he rammed the chest of the Bilrock with it. But then got caught up and fell in the water.
Nice. Yeah, that's
he's a good actor.
Casting. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Bad choice in women, or at least married her twice. That's okay. Elizabeth. Oh my gosh,
Taylor?
my brain cells. Yes, thank you, Elizabeth Taylor. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Rosie, don't feel self-conscious. What I was saying was, in the context, himself was saying that some cast was being asked who was the actor's character growth they're looking forward to, and they did like a 4th tier or one of the not one of the main characters, and I said, oh, that would be like they all just said Rosie Cotton because they wanted to say one. So it was just mainly the fact that I mean, Rose, and that's nothing against Rosie, but just that she was not a main character. Well, yay, Richard Burton.
Okay, cool. Alrighty.
All right, my next one. See, I'm getting into the humans here. And so he's of course the oldest, or eldest rather, human so far. Denethor, Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, yeah, he would be a good Denethor.
Yeah, see, doesn't he look like he's been hitting the Palantir one time too many?
Yes. Yes. Man, yeah, he plays a good crazy person.
Oh, yes, that too. Yeah. Well, of course, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Wow, what a role. But he's played good guys. The Remains of the Day. He was C.S. Lewis.
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis.
He was Odin.
Oh, and Odin, correct, in MCU. Yeah, so needed to get a dude.
He's had a long career.
Yeah.
A good one.
Yeah, we love Anthony Hopkins. He has a kitty cat, too.
That's nice.
Yeah, I know that's random, but yes, he does. Well, because he was making these little videos on YouTube, and he was playing his piano to his cat and just looking at his cat and smiling. It was adorable.
During the pandemic from Unknown Origin?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
I could see him.
And then...
Okay. Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor, James Mason. He would have the chops for that. Give him some longer hair.
Yeah.
3 rings for the Elven Kings.
Yeah. That's from Julius Caesar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No comment or no bad on the actor they've chosen to play him. He's obviously a very good actor, but completely miscast.
Yeah. Yeah. And the outfit. If he had had a better outfit.
Mm-hmm. Well, it just doesn't look anything even close.
No, they don't look like the outfits don't look right either, you know.
Horrible costumes and just no sense of Middle Earth. But yeah, I love it.
I mean, look how simple this costume is.
Yeah, they can wear it. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way. Hello, everybody.
Oh, the lovely Sherry's in the stream. Hello. Glad you could drop by.
Yeah. Let me see. Alrighty. And let me get for my next one.
Get back to yours.
It is another older human. Theoden, Rutger Hauer.
Yeah. Yeah, he could pull that off, definitely.
Yeah. He has the acting chops to do the whole I'm all possessed and then I'm not possessed. And then that is a man that you would follow to the gates of hell with the riders of Rohan and charge down. Charge to Minas Tirith at the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Yes, I love that man.
He'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things the movie that stands out for me that he was in, he was a Vietnam vet who went blind, and these villagers taught him how to use a sword.
I've heard of that one. I think I'm supposed to be watching it. I have a list. I'm supposed to watch.
It's a little corny, but it's okay.
Oh, no, it's fine. Well, hey, what we would have considered controversial 10 years ago is nothing compared to now.
Yeah.
Oh, great actor. Yeah, I love him, and he's actually, of course, of that same heritage, or at least in his ancestry. So he has the look down, and and I think of him from Lady Hawk.
Yeah,
I could have gotten a picture. I tried to get a picture from Lady Hawk, but he just looked too young in the Lady Hawk. I think for me to quite get across what I wanted to show with him, and also in every Lady Hawk picture, it was with the hawk, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yay, Rutger Hauer. And who's next? It is my man, Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, he is in at least in the Marvel movies is poorly utilized.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor, and they waste him. It's crazy.
Yeah, and the first Thor movie, I thought they.
Yeah, the first one was good. He was good in the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. No, absolutely he could pull that off, and also a great Shakespearean actor. He played Henry V.
Yeah.
Yeah, on St. Crispin's Day, the Feast of St. Crispin's Day, I always try to rewatch the Kenneth Branagh Henry V, and I, make a big fuss of it with the St. Crispin's Day speech.
Yeah. Man, that's one of my favorite battles is the Battle of Agincourt in history.
It was pretty daggone amazing.
It was.
And I always feel a little bit guilty because I'm thinking, depending on what movie or what you're watching, you got to switch sides because Saint Joan of Arc also was the one trying to get them all out. But oh well.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, my next human might be controversial, but I don't care. I'm married to this. My Faramir.
Yeah.
Richard Armitage. And I didn't know if it was cheating because he played Thorin Oakenshield, but he is also a man I fell in love with as a romantic lead in the North and South miniseries from 2004. And
Remember that one?
This is him from Robin Hood TV show.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I because Faramir has raven hair, he has black hair, so I wanted to have that hair, but also a man that could obviously fight, and he's also a very expressive actor. So you can see in his looks and in his eyes that he's also that sensitive, thoughtful man. So that's my Faramir.
Nice. Good pick. And I think I have one more. I think.
Two more.
Two more. Yes.
Well, I have two more. Okay. Unless I counted.
That's okay. That's all right. Alan Rickman as Círdan.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Would have to age him down a bit and all that, but yeah, he definitely has. I can be the elf and
grow a beard.
Mm-hmm. I love Alan Rickman. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Great guy.
He's a great actor.
Of them,
could play serious roles, but then could play funny roles.
Yes. The first movie I saw him in where he wasn't the big bad villain was the Sense and Sensibility as a romantic lead, and it's very different. At first, it took me a while to get used to it, but yeah, he's a good guy, and what he pulled off even in Harry Potter was very impressive.
Yeah.
Yay.
Even in Die Hard.
Yes. Oh, gosh,
that was
great villain.
Good one.
Yeah.
Well, that's my last one.
Oh, okay.
If we can.
Did I count? Well, maybe. Oh, who knows if I counted
right.
wrong?
Hey,
I don't know.
Hey, we can do more.
It was 15, right?
Yeah. Okay. I had more. I could have put on, but
okay. Yeah, I had a few more, but they were. I made a choice. I had some choices I made. Here's my Éowyn.
Yeah.
I saw her first, Rebecca Ferguson, in the White Queen. On Stars.
That's about who's that about?
That's about also another Elizabeth. They're all named Elizabeth. It's actually the mother of Queen Elizabeth VII. She was Queen Elizabeth. I'm sorry, not Queen Elizabeth VII, because she wasn't like the crown queen. Sorry, she was the wife of Henry VII, and this lady was the wife of Edward IV during the War of the Roses.
Oh, okay.
And I took this picture from that, and so I wanted to get someone that was pretty, but also not necessarily too soft. A lot of the actresses I found didn't look like they could go and face a Balrog, and so
that's good. That's great. Yeah.
And is she the last one? She might be the last one. Maybe she is the last one. Let me see, because then there's Faramir, because I put them all in order. Actually, she might be the last one. She is the last one. Okay, so maybe we did all count correctly. So I had a few honorable mentions, like I put Julian Glover as Radagast the Brown, and Oliver Reed as Thorin Oakenshield, but these were the ones I wanted to felt really strongly about.
I had a difficult time with Celebrimbor.
Mm-hmm.
I went through several different and changed my mind a few times. Mm-hmm. See if I can pull up some pictures so I can remember who they were. Yeah, David Tennant. I thought of David Tennant to play Celebrimbor. Might have been good.
Okay. Let's see that. Who else?
And Galadriel, I picked Elizabeth Debicki. Can't pronounce her last name. She's like 6'3".
Oh, that would be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think too hard about those. I was like the dragon. Do I have Prophet of the Dragon? Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Steve.
You can just go with forced perspective or camera tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, cool.
Yep. Yeah, that was a fun to pull those actors together.
Yes. And it was also fun because I actually did have to go back to the book. It reminds you. One of the good things about having such a strong adaptation as what Peter Jackson did, and one of the bad things is that certain images can get in your head, and they're never going to be perfect representations. For example, as I said with Faramir, that that's not how he's supposed to look, and Boromir is also supposed to be dark-haired or black-haired like that, but you can tell that it happened because they got Sean Bean, who was absolutely perfect, but definitely not physical.
Yeah.
So of course, then they had to cast someone
that looked like him. Yeah.
Similar coloring. Yeah.
Looked like a brother.
Yeah, if he came out with raven hair and looking all different, it'd be like, hey, Mama's stepping out.
Yeah, and that would be such a drastic different. I mean, when someone dyes their hair for a role,
yeah,
and they're not that's you can tell that's not their hair color.
Yeah, it would look really. Yeah, it'd be fake.
Yeah.
There's very few people that can pull off certain. I think with the elves, it's a little bit easier because they're supposed to look all weird anyways, or in otherworldly.
Right.
So if their coloring isn't completely correct, you can.
Plus, with cameras, you can change the settings and stuff to make them look ethereal, with the elves.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So.
Yep.
Yep.
Precisely. Well, this was fun. Well, thank you for doing this, and you in a way you forced me to figure out how to do pictures because I've been having trouble. So it took me a while to figure it out, but I'm glad I did because that will help out with the.
That's what I've had to do too. Last week I couldn't figure out how to pull up another screen, so I had. That's what I've been doing this week, figuring out all that.
Yay!
All that stuff.
Baby steps. We all get there.
Yeah. Do you have anything coming up or anything you'd like to shout out?
Sure. Well, I have tomorrow morning. We're continuing with the Sword of Shannara. I forget what chapter we're on, but we're getting toward the end. This is where we go through chapter by chapter. We choose 3 from Terry Brooks's. That's every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Central. Also 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central this coming Wednesday. The triple review is returning where we will be reviewing 3 Dracula films. Yes, Dracula, the Bela Lugosi, the 1958 one with Christopher Lee, and then the 1992 Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman.
Cool. I like those streams you do. They're good.
Well, thank you. And we hope you enjoy them. And I love those streams also, because then people can maybe find different movies that they haven't seen before.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I have a stream next Friday with Wakazashi's Tea House, and we're going to be going over the movies, the Seven Samurai and the Magnificent Seven.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So the Magnificent Seven was inspired by Seven Samurai, so it should be fun.
Yay!
Well, that's cool. Well, I'm really glad that you were able to come on and do this. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was glad we were able to find a time. It was fortuitous that I recall saying that I was due to fly back on last Thursday from Florida, and it might be iffy because sometimes my plane would get delayed because we were going to do it last Friday on the 30th, and little we knew how much delayed everything was going to be, because a big old hurricane came and landed on us, and I didn't get out until much later. So it worked
crazy.
out.
Yeah.
But all's well that ends well.
Yep. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
To the chat, thank you for everyone who showed up in the chat and hang out with us for a little while. And we'll see y'all next week.
Yep.
And
all right. Have a good evening.
The exit out.